Good morning, friends. It is Christina's official fourth day. We just woke up. We did a little bit of reading last night. We finished a magazine and we started on maintenance too. But today is the day I think we're going to start the process of looking for a new home. So we've got everything out of there that we want. Just in case we find a good place, we're going to grab our pillow. Did not have anything there. Let's just confirm that we don't have anything upstairs that we want. No. I mean, maybe nothing else we can tear it apart. Triple XP. I do know that we have all of those tools downstairs that we need to take apart still. Or that we need to move over. Because now we have a brand new van, which is exciting. I'm going to move all of this, all these books into our bag. Really? One? Alright, that's fine. I can grab that. Let's grab a little bit of something to eat. And then be on our way. What do you mean I shouldn't eat a creamsicle for breakfast? That sounds like the perfect breakfast to me. Alright. Don't see any friends out here, so we should be pretty good to just start loading up the van. So give me a second to just do this. I'm not going to fast forward because that sounds to me like a death trap, like a death sentence. I've been taking a look at the map offline, or well, in between sessions, and I did notice that there is a farm that has a set up for livestock not too far away. So I think that's where we're going to be checking out first. So let's grab a little bit of food just in case we do end up getting set out there. We can always come back for things. I mean, this is not the last time that we're going to be here by any means. We will also leave this as a decent place to come back to as a fallback spot. But I would like to get started on a permanent home for Christina so that, like I mentioned last time, so that we can just kind of go out from there. So let me just get some food cooked up and then we'll be on our way. Bear with me for a moment. Oh, good morning to you too. I was just coming out here to grab my pots. My pathetic little 2-pot collection here. I guess I do have a little bit of pot envy. Let's see. Actually kind of impressed with myself that I managed to swing that fast. I'm not normally that quick on the draw. Alright. Let's see. How much room do we have in the back of this? Okay, we got about half the room. So let's go find the place first. Decide where we're going. Unload all of this, and then we'll come back. Okay? Alright. Sounds like a good plan to me. We will also see if we can get into one of the gas stations. Not the one down the street. Because that one was really busy, but maybe the one outside of town. It's gonna be kind of close to where I'm going anyway, so. Whoa! Just paying attention to the zombies and not where I was going. Gonna go up a back road. I'm gonna really try not to damage the dam too much. I know that's easier said than done. So the place that I found is going to be kind of the closest farm to where the jail is. Let's see how that's going to work. I'll be back with you once I get there unless something exciting happens. Alright, here we are. So, well, we do actually have some chickens. I was going to say if we don't have the animals, we'll have to go get them, but looks like we do. There you are. I say I heard you, but I cannot see you. That's a very nice, pretty shade of blue. Ooh, I like that one, actually. We're gonna take that watch, because I like that watch. I don't know what somebody dressed that nice. She's doing in the middle of a farmland, but I'm glad she was. So I did update, because I was a moron and left auto updates on, to 42.14 is the most recent, 42.14. So we're gonna have to see whether or not that breaks my tape. I think, it seems okay so far, but I don't know how it's gonna do over the long haul, or if we're gonna encounter any weird glitches. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it kind of looked like the chickens weren't moving at all, but I guess they were. Oh. I thought you were dead already. Alright, and we had one over here. Come here. Hey. Follow me. I'm in my chicken coop. Sorry, little chickens. I'm getting it out. Come on. Out of the chicken coop. There you go. Let's get you away from your chickens. Oh, those are all my chickens. Oh, and piggies. I was thinking it was going to be cows. Alright, that's fine. I mean, cows would be more useful because obviously we could get milk. Come on, out of the pig pen. Let's go. However, we'll take pigs. Alright. Okay, stop focusing on the jewelry. Alright, let's see if there's any others in our immediate area. And then we could check on the chickens and everything else. Check our little shed out first. Okay, nobody behind. No one in this area. Oh, wood saw. Good. I don't think I have one of those yet. Rake, garden trowel. You can use rakes to make spears now. At least you could as of the last update. Okay, there's some animal bags. Animal feed bags. That's good. Okay. Ooh, another hatchet. That's just exciting. I'm not even doing axes, but I'm so excited. I'm still excited about hatchets. Oh, there you are. Come on, dude. It kind of looks like Alpha from the latest 28 Years Later movie. That's interesting. I'm sure he's not a reference. I mean, I've seen that zombie before, like long before I ever saw that movie, but I never noticed that the model kind of looks like the 28 Years Later Alpha from the latest one. Alright. Rope in. What do we got on the table here? Ooh, that's all stale. Of course it is. Interesting. Alright. Don't have a basement, which is fine by me. Let's see. What do we got upstairs? Nothing so far. Okay. Check the open door. Okay. And last but not least. Alright. And another sewing kit. My goodness, there's so many sewing kits. Alright, you know what? I would say our new house is acquired. We need a TV. We need to move all of our stuff over from the other place. However, I'd say we are well on our way. Oh yeah, have you noticed this? This is fresh now. That's, I mean, almost realistic, but boo. If we're not going to make milk fresh, why are we making oats fresh of all things? Alright, let's clear the rest of this area. And then we can go and unload. Hey, little guy. Alright. I hate the fact that pet and kill animal are so close together. That is terrifying. Okay, so we've got... how many... Okay, so we've got 1 boar and 4 sows. That sounds perfect to me. And they've got some feed over there. We should have some water over here, I would imagine. And another Zomboid. Oh. Don't have any water in there. Alright, we'll take care of that. There hasn't been any rain yet. Okay, I don't see any there. We haven't had any rain yet, which is a little bit disconcerting. It's a little weird 3 days in. So I think my goal is to get this place nice and ready before the helicopter event, because I do have the helicopter event on. It's going to come once. And then we're going... So I want to get everything moved over from the old house, or at least the most important things moved over. The items that I have in the car currently. Put into the house. Get that all organized before the helicopter event. Okay. Alright, well, we got a lot of... My goodness, we have a lot of... Ooh. Got one cockerel so far, and we got a baby. Cool. So we've got a lot of chickens. There's a lot of eggs. We've got a lot of pigs, which unfortunately the only thing we can do with them is eat them, but that's okay. What we'll do is we're going to set up a butchering hook in here, I think. We'll put all of our... Oh, let's go unlock that. We'll put all of our tools over into this side. And then we can probably start a garden or something out back. I keep on wanting to get into the new plant system, and I understand that being able to build or being able to grow cabbage in like a week is not accurate. I do garden in real life. I understand how long these things take. But I can't help but feel like there's something to be said for remembering it's a game occasionally. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get this unloaded, and then I will be back with you really quick. Alright. Got that all cleared out. Let's head back in. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not 100% sure where the other gas station is from here. Let's see. I think it's down here. I just want to see if I can get to the gas station, because I will feel a lot better if I can have a couple of cans of gas and a full gas tank prior to the power going out. Oh, I didn't know there was water that close. Okay, cool. That's good. Now, honestly, I've been playing this game for years, but I don't normally spend that much time in Rosewood. So, I'm a little foggy on the geography on this side. I especially don't tend to spend a lot of time on this side of the map. Oh, alright. Well, I clearly went down the wrong way. Alright, I'll be back with you once I figure out where the heck the gas station is, okay? Okay, looks like I turned one too soon. There we go. Alright. Okay, so the bus station should be like right down here. Right? And the gas station is right there. Cool. See how busy you are. Okay. Okay, let's take a quick look around. Make sure there's nobody super close. Oh, I'm not close enough. Alright. My God, can you imagine how painful it must be to watch me try and do this in real life? Was that pointing to the opposite side? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's try that. I saw it for a second. There we go. Just keep my ears open for zombies. So we're gonna do this. And then we're going to get our gas cans filled up. And then we will go and check out the actual gas station. Because I don't, if there's like 20 of them in there, I don't want to give them a reason to chase me all over the place. And I want to be able to make a quick getaway. Should I need to? Alright, let's see. So much better than the other gas station. This is a bigger one too. And it's pretty close to where we're living, so win-win really. Let's get these put away. Alright. Just gonna eat a little bit of our cereal here. Because we're getting pretty hungry. What am I carrying? That's God, it's so heavy. My goodness. Alright, put you away. You away. Don't need the water canteens. Don't need the radio. Let's put that away at the house to manage it. We don't need 2 wrenches. Alright. That's better anyway. Nothing interesting, alright. Nope. Okay, so now we have 2 gas cans full, and we have a full van. So that puts us into a much better place once the power goes out. I'm not sure. I might need it. I'm not sure how much of a focus we're going to be putting on the. We're going to be putting on getting the electrical back up, to be honest. I have a barbecue up front. I have everything pretty much up already. So we're already in a pretty good place as far as that goes. I don't really need the electrical right away. So if I find it, I find it, and that's good. Oh, that's cool. All right, thank you, ma'am. So if I find the generator mag, cool. If not, I'm trying to set us up so that it's not absolutely necessary. Okay, I can always come back for that stuff. I'm gonna take this fresh stuff though. Well, I guess we're looking for a generator then. That's cool. Do appreciate that. Do we have everyday smithing? Can't remember if that was one of the ones that I grabbed. I'm going to grab it again just in case. All right. I think that is one of the first times since... Oh god, it must be in the last year that I've actually found that stupid magazine before I got to Electrical 3. Like, legitimately. Okay. There's no water dispenser in here, right? No, there isn't. Okay. We should get a water dispenser and get some bottles on the go. Just in case. Of course, I'm getting tired already. My sleep schedule is so messed up right now. I think that might be all that we're going to be able to get done as far as the old house goes today. But, hey, we found the generator mag. We managed to get a gas station secured. I'm grabbing these tarps because if you don't know, you can use them in place of garbage bags for rain collectors. I'm gonna need lighters. I didn't take the smoker trait, but I am going to need lighters. So let's do that. Matchbook will work. Okay. I know everybody who takes the smoker's trait right now is just dying because of the sheer number of cigarettes that I'm just leaving behind. If you're wondering why I grabbed the bucket and the sponge, it's not just because we can use the bucket for collecting water or milk or what have you. It is also because we can use it to clean the chicken coop. So we're going to be I'll be leaving a bucket of water and a sponge out by the chicken coop so that we can keep it clean. Let's see what we got in here. It's almost gone. Do we have a bottle opener? I can't remember if we have a bottle opener. We do now. My goodness, sir. I don't think anybody should be drinking that much in a car. Call me crazy. Call me old-fashioned. But I just don't believe that you should be having rum flasks, multiple beers inside of a vehicle, especially not in your glove compartment, for goodness sakes. Alright. Yes, I did leave the car running, and yes, that was somewhat intentional. Alright, let's see. There's quite a crowd still around here. It's not too bad, but we will come down at some point and clean this out. But for right now... actually, hang on. What I am going to do is we are going to gas station. There we go. I know I should mark off things as I go, and as I loot them, but one thing that I do is is write down whenever I find good things, especially good things that I'm not going to be taking with me. Like, for instance, gas stations. You're not taking that with you. Large food stores. I'm not going to bring everything with me because I know everybody has the loot goblin tendencies, and goodness knows I do too. However, one thing that I do try to keep in mind is that in single-player Zomboid, The entire world is your storage, right? So you don't need to bring everything with you right away. You can just make a note on where something is and come back for it. That was like a revelation the first time I thought of that. Wait. Did it look like my pig was dead over there? No, I think my pig's just sleeping. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have our house set. We started with plan for getting permanently settled. Set. We have our helicopter plan, because, like, honestly, helicopters are not what they once were. Let's be real. So we're going to be fine just hanging out here. Of course, this is going to be the one time that we get completely overrun by them. Okay. All right. So let me get some stuff settled, and then I will be right back to you. Oh, there we go. There we go. I saw it. I saw it. Add liquid from bucket. There we go. I feel like half the time it's a right click. Oh, they got some water in here as well. I feel like half the time it's a right click, half the time it's through the menus, half the time, like, it's just complicated. I'm opening those up just in case they want to go in and lie down. That's all. No really big reason for that. So, I don't know that we're going to be able to keep cows in this area, but I think we could do goats and sheep with the pigs and not risk them destroying everything. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna be on the lookout for a livestock trailer, and we're gonna try and get some goats and pigs in there. What do we think? Just trying to get some of this stuff out of here. The garbage bags in there. We could really use some, like, rain, actually. That would be pretty good. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I'm just gonna go check. I'm just gonna go put the bucket down beside the... beside the chicken coop. Kinda with the hope that it will rain before it gets super dirty in here. Alright. Okay, we're already at 8 o'clock. Look at that. Time flies whenever you're trying to organize stuff. Okay, go around and we'll just be calm. Have some common sense. Let's close some curtains. I think I like our new little house. Go back and get our TV tomorrow. Especially now that we have the actual magazine. So that we can get the generator going. And we're getting pretty late. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to continue reading Maintenance 2. We're just going to chill out. Tomorrow, we're going to head back to the old base. We're going to start moving more of the stuff over, more of our things over. We've got all of that gear down in the basement to move over. I want to move over the crates as well. We're probably going to put some crates into the corner of the dining room here, and probably a few over in the tool shop. We are going to get everything organized. We're going into day 5. I doubt we'll get the helicopter event for the next couple of days, but I would like to have everything moved over before then. We're going to focus, I think, on getting some things ready around here. Maybe looting some of the nearby houses and just making sure that the Zomboid population is under control in the area. And then after the helicopter event, I think we start pushing over into Rosewood and start trying to see if we can take over that town slowly but surely. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it right there. If you have enjoyed, please do click that subscribe button to follow along with Christina's adventures in Zomboid land. And don't forget to do the things like the liking and the sharing and the commenting. And I will talk to you later. Bye.